Join me as I figure out the perfect number of solar panels I need for my home. So, you're thinking of switching to solar power, and you're wondering, how many solar panels do I need to meet my energy needs? It's a crucial question because getting it right can make all the difference in your energy savings and your return on investment. Many homeowners struggle to determine the perfect number of solar panels for their home. One of the main challenges is that everyone's energy consumption is different. You might be using a lot of energy for heating and cooling, or you might be more efficient and use less. On top of that, solar panels themselves vary in efficiency, so it's not just about slapping a few panels on your roof and calling it a day. You need to take into account how much energy you're using and how much energy each panel can produce. Another challenge is that energy consumption can vary throughout the year. In the summer, you might be using more energy for cooling, while in the winter, you might be using more for heating. And let's not forget about the different appliances and devices that consume energy in your home. It's a complex puzzle, and getting the right number of solar panels is key to solving it. To make matters more complicated, the quality of the solar panels themselves also comes into play. Some panels are more efficient than others, so even if you have a smaller number of high-efficiency panels, you might be producing more energy than someone with a larger number of lower-efficiency panels. It's enough to make your head spin, right? When you're trying to figure out how many solar panels you need, there are a few key factors to consider. First, there's your average energy consumption, which we've already talked about. Then, there's your location. Are you in a sunny spot, or do you get more cloud cover? This affects how much energy each panel can produce. And finally, there's the output of the solar panels themselves. By taking all of these factors into account, you can get a pretty accurate idea of how many panels you need. For example, let's say you live in a sunny state like California, and you use around 500 kilowatt-hours of energy per month. You're looking at solar panels with a high efficiency rating, so they can produce a lot of energy per hour of sunlight. In this case, you might need fewer panels than someone who lives in a cloudier state and uses the same amount of energy. It's all about finding the right balance. Another important factor is the size of your solar panels. While bigger panels might produce more energy, they also take up more space on your roof. So, if you have a smaller roof, you might need to opt for smaller, more efficient panels to get the most energy out of your available space. So, how do you actually calculate the perfect number of solar panels for your home? It's not rocket science, but it does require some simple math. First, you need to determine your average daily energy consumption in watt-hours. Then, you need to determine the peak sun hours in your area. This is how many hours of direct sunlight your panels will get per day. Finally, you need to divide your daily energy consumption by the peak sun hours and then by the wattage of each solar panel. Let's say you consume 30 kilowatt-hours of energy per day and you get 5 peak sun hours in your area. If each solar panel produces 300 watts of energy, you'd need around 20 panels to meet your energy needs. It's a simple formula, but it can make all the difference in getting the right number of panels for your home. In conclusion, calculating the perfect number of solar panels for your home is all about taking into account your energy consumption, location, and panel output. By considering these factors and doing some simple math, you can get an accurate estimate of how many panels you need to meet your energy needs. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear about your own solar panel experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos on renewable energy solutions, and I'll see you in the next video.